Welcome to episode 64 of our Family Travel Australia series. This week we spring into summer with some sun-drenched Queensland experiences you are going to love. We hit the dunes for an awesome day of four-wheel drive training and epic beach driving in the incredible Byfield National Park. And we spend a day island hopping the Southern Great Barrier Reef, exploring hidden caves, secluded beaches and snorkeling with some spectacular wildlife on the reef. Plus, Paul commences his 30-day cleanse challenge and Jasper and I whip up a super easy, super delicious, super-duper summer salad. Stick around to the end of the episode for a four-wheel drive sand driving masterclass and be sure to subscribe to join us for all of the adventure.
Just finished what can only be described as an epic adventure.
Oh my gosh, we have had the most incredible day with Tony from Rockhampton Tours exploring Byfield National Park, which is so exciting because we haven't had the opportunity to get off the beaten track yet. So Tony was our main man today.
We started off, he collected us
Yeah.
from Ferns Resort, which was awesome. We headed straight and got a coffee. Great way to start the day. And then we headed up Big Sandy. Now this is a challenging rise up some pretty soft sand that brings many four-wheel drivers unstuck. What was great about this part of the adventure was the tuition that came with it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Tony is an experienced instructor and provides tuition courses as well. So if you come along for one of these exploration days, you also get all of that knowledge wrapped in, which I found so interesting and so good for confidence as well. Yeah,
look, I tell you what, did I pick up a few bits of information today to help us when we next get out onto the beach or we get a bit more adventurous with the Hilux. From Big Sandy, we headed out to Stockyard Point for the most breathtaking views. I mean, I'll overlay some drone footage right here.
Amazing.
To the north, we had 5 Rocks. Epic, amazing. And then down south was 9 Mile Beach, which is where our next destination point was for a quick bite to eat.
Oh, and you can drive along 9 Mile Beach, and we were literally the only vehicle on the beach. We stopped and had a beautiful lunch right next to a gorgeous freshwater inlet. Jasper jumped in, he had a swim, there were no crocodiles, which is always helpful.
Always good, that's right. I mean, to look out to the ocean, you know, we're on the southern end of the Great Barrier Reef, and then inland to Byfield National Park and Conservation Area is truly an amazing location and accessible when you can come out on a tour like this with someone who is so knowledgeable as Tony. I mean, he backs up all his knowledge of the flora and fauna. He's got degrees in wildlife management and tourism, and so he really brings everything together to make this a wonderful experience and also a really fantastic family experience as well.
Oh my gosh, Jasper has laughed the entire day, rocking and rolling in the back of the four-wheel drive as we headed up over those sand dunes. He's just had the best day. He's going to sleep well tonight. Definitely a family-friendly experience.
I think we're all going to sleep well, actually. After lunch, we continued heading south down 9 Mile Beach to Corio Bay. Wasn't
amazing?
Yeah. On the way too, we were fortunate to see a number of birds of prey, including the white-bellied sea eagle. We also saw an osprey getting his afternoon tea as well.
I really think that we are going to need to come back and do one of the four-wheel drive tuition courses that Tony offers, just to build up confidence and knowledge of how to get out and explore beautiful places like this.
Yeah, look, he also runs a business called Australian 4x4 Treks, and this offers amazing tag-along tours. You name it, he can take you there. From the Canning Stock route through to Cape York, and I think we're going to try and talk him into a Simpson Desert run as well.
Or maybe a feel-good Simpson Desert tag-along.
Anyone want to come? Drop us a line. And then of course you're in the 200 series V8 Toyota.
Very nice.
I think we need an upgrade. Look, it truly is an awesome day out, whether you're coming from interstate or local in Rockhampton. Check it out, get in touch with Tony and build up your confidence, get some tuition and explore this incredible region.
Hello! Well, this episode is all about spring into summer, so we're going to be making one of our favourite go-to summer salad recipes. It is super easy, super delicious, super healthy. What are we making, Jasper?
The Super-Duper Summer Salad.
The Super-Duper Summer Salad, using our beautiful stone fruit that is available for us to purchase right now. Hey, yum!
Yep.
Now it's super easy and super delicious. Jasper, what are our ingredients?
We've got capsicum, we've got peach, we got cashews, we got leaves, we got red onion, and we got some cardo.
Yum. Let's get started. Now we like to make this on a platter as opposed to in a bowl, and we've popped our mixed leaves straight on, and now we're just going to sprinkle our red onion straight over the top, and we're basically just going to layer our ingredients as we go. Should we put the capsicum on next?
Yes.
Beautiful sweet red capsicum.
I like the green capsicum best.
Do you? Well, you do love green.
Yeah.
Okay, now would you like to put some peach and white nectarine on?
Yep. First I'll put the peach on. Yum. We love our peaches. Whoop. Whoop. He's a fully slippery slipper.
That's it. And put a bit more. You can eat a sneaky one too if
Yeah.
you like. Now a great little tip here, if you've got your barbecue or a Weber handy and you want to grill these peaches and nectarines to give them an added bit of flavour, definitely do it. It is so worth it. Alright, you can have that one too. Now the next thing we're going to pop on is our avocado. How's that nectarine going, Jasper?
Mm-hmm.
We're good?
Yep.
That's the best part, getting to taste test as you go. Now we have lightly toasted some cashews to sprinkle over the top. Another favourite of yours. Would you like to sprinkle some of those cashews over the top?
Sprinkly, sprinkle, sprinkly, sprinkle.
This just adds a little bit of crunch.
Sprinkle.
Beautiful. Now you can add other ingredients as you like to taste. We just love this for its simplicity and how quick and easy it is to make. Now we've also made up a little dressing that accompanies it. And again, it's one of those things that you can add or omit depending on your taste. We make it up in our little coffee tumbler because we're in the van. Give it a shake.
Yep.
And what have we got in here? Can you remember?
Ooh, we got some famous Byfield honey and lime juice.
That's right. And we also added some olive oil and some of our lemon essential oil. and it's delicious. Look at that. So good. Now we're not going to pour that over our salad because some of us don't particularly like dressings on our salad while the others do. So we'll do that individually. But should we give it a taste test?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Daddy. One for Jasper.
One for the camera guy, of course.
Yes. I'm going to have a piece of fruit.
I'm going to have a piece of cardo.
Oh, yum.
Oh, yum.
So good. Summer flavours. So easy. What do you think?
Yeah, good. Super-Duper Summer Salad.
Cheers.
What do you think? Good?
Yeah, good.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yum.
So good.
So good.
You know what I love?
Yep.
The toasted coffee.
I love good toasted.
My favourite.
How good is this? The most picture perfect day, the perfect day to get out on the water, and we are here with Keppel Explorer. Scotty, what a legend.
Oh my goodness. If you are after an incredibly unique and intimate experience of the Keppel Islands, this is the tour to do. In fact, it is the only experience that is going to get you out island hopping around the 18 islands of the Keppel archipelago, and you are going to go to places that you would otherwise not even know that they exist.
That's what's so cool about it, is that once you board the vessel at Roslyn Marina, the day is really unknown. It's a choose your own adventure, really. Scotty checks out the weather, looks at the conditions, and then he's able to pinpoint the perfect beaches, the best locations. If it's wildlife you're after, it doesn't matter whether it's above the ocean or below, it is abundant. And again, Scott seems to know all of the hidden gems to find the perfect itinerary for your day.
Absolutely, and everything's included. You get a beautiful, healthy lunch, all your snorkeling gear, and of course these experiences that are seriously probably some of the best experiences you are going to find anywhere in the world.
What an incredible day. I mean, if you've thought about rewriting the bucket list, now's the time to do it and put this experience at the very top. It is awesome.
And it's also super accessible. So if you're 1 or 100, get out here and do this. I mean, look at this place. This is paradise.
spring into summer. All right, here we go. It is the 30-day cleanse. It is the challenge that I have been talking up for a few months, but haven't actually tackled. And really part of the reason why I decided to make this a bit of a public documentation of what I'm doing so that I'm held accountable. So if you want to write some words of encouragement, send me an email or something, I'd really appreciate that. But look, this is really about having a spring clean for myself. Living this full-time RV life and the first 15 months on the road, I have gradually put on about 10 or 11 kilos. So it's only been gradual, but my clothes are definitely getting tighter. Katie called me her chubby hubby the other day, which did cut a little deep, and I thought, righto, now I've got to do something about this, and particularly coming into Christmas and the festive season and how easy it is to overindulge. And again, with the RV lifestyle, it's easy just to form those, although fun, bad habits that can have a bit of an impact on your health over time. So the products that I'm going to be using are tried and tested, which is really fantastic for me because I have had success with this program before. It's a cleanse and restore program, and it's really about looking after your gut health and getting yourself back on track, having a bit of purge. This is actually part of Katie's online business, which is fantastic. So she'll have all of the details about that on our website, thefeelgoodfamily.com.au. If you feel like you're up for a challenge or you want to make some positive changes for your own life, then jump over there and you can check that out. I will say that I'm certainly not an expert in this field. I really just wanted to hold myself to account publicly, share my experience. I think there's nothing better than hearing about someone's true testimonial. I'll be reporting and sharing my progress as we're going along, just little bite-sized segments in each episode for the next 4 weeks. Hopefully that might give you some inspiration for yourself as well. The other thing too that I'll be really tackling is my food intake, what I'm putting in my mouth. So removing the alcohol, remove the coffee, some of those acidic drinks and things that I won't lie, I do love, but removing those for a period of time just to give my body a little bit of a time to rest and recover. I'll also remove bread and some dairy. We live a fairly healthy lifestyle as far as the food intake goes, but I think all of the little extras, the sides, the easy grab stuff, the chocolate that I absolutely love, and then certainly the sundowners that seem to happen more regularly than not will be things that I will be replacing and hopefully forming some new habits. As we've all experienced, 2020 has been pretty challenging in many ways for many people, everywhere, and so I'm hoping that this will really set me up for success, hit the ground running in 2021, take some of those new habits in there with me, feel positive, hopefully more energetic, hopefully a few kilos lighter, lose some of that brain fog, have better sleeps, not be so irritable at times. All of those things are really a byproduct of doing a cleanse like this. So along with the cleanse, the healthy diet, whole foods diet, I'll also be picking up my exercise. As you would know, if you've been following our journey a few months ago, I did break my ankle leapfrogging Jasper. So there has been little to no real consistency in an exercise for me that I was doing. I was a lot more active before that. So I've kind of used that as a little bit of an excuse to not be doing something. So I'll gradually include some exercise plan as well through this 4 week, and I'll share that with you as well. Again, if you are looking to do something like this, do seek your own advice from a professional, do your own research. However, I am here to share this experience, and again, if it can inspire you to do something that you've been thinking, I need to actually make some positive changes, then that is excellent. All right, here we go. Nothing left to do but to do it, as my mum would say. Wish me luck. Here we go. 30-day challenge.
sand driving masterclass, the 4 rules of sand driving. First one is to drop the tyre pressures. We've done that. Makes a great big footprint, helps you keep on top of the sand. The second one is momentum. So you don't want to drive fast so you're bouncing all over the place and risk losing control, but you want to keep fast enough that you keep on top of that sand. So in the big V8, I can be in 4-wheel drive, high range, and use my lower gears, first and second gear. The auto gearbox, you should always be putting it in gear. Put it in the sport or manual mode, tell it what gear to be in. And then the next one that goes along with momentum is your steering. You want to keep the steering as straight as possible. The sand tracks go like this, and your car will move from side to side. You've got to resist the urge to turn, because every time you turn the wheel, there's more sand pushing against the sidewalls of the tyres. There's more resistance and it slows you down. And the fourth one, in all these modern vehicles, they have traction aids. I'm still in high range, 4-wheel drive, when I'm going to be driving up here. So my vehicle stability control and my traction control is on. They work against you in sand. So I'm going to turn those off. In the Toyota, there's a skiddy car button. Looks like a car with some skids behind it. Call it the skiddy car button. Kiwi accent. Sounds a bit funny probably. But you push and hold the skiddy car button for about 5 seconds and you'll get 2 lights. You'll get TRC and VSC, traction control and vehicle stability control, off. Because otherwise you're driving up a sandy slope, a low traction surface, your wheel starts to spin, the car thinks you've lost control, puts the brakes on and cuts the power to the motor. You think we're getting up a sandy hill with no power and the brakes on? No, we're not. So there's your masterclass, the 4 things: tyre pressure, steering, momentum, and turn off your technology.
Awesome. All right, let's do it. Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and share our channel. And if you'd like more information on full-time RV travel and living, visit our website, thefeelgoodfamily.com.au. There you'll find loads of free resources, our weekly podcast, caravan cooking recipes, our monthly Go RV magazine articles, and much more. We look forward to seeing you next week. Take care of yourself and your family, and happy trails.
Yeah, that's right, and it's also accessible for everybody. Scotty's had 4-month-old babies out here. He's had people right on the other end of their life out here. Why would I say that?
I have no idea. Let's do it again. Whoa, there's hundreds of fish, Mummy. If you could think of any remote part of Australia, he has covered it. From the Sahara? Not the Sahara. What's it called? Simpson, yeah, that one. The Canning Stock route. I say route. Let's call the whole thing off. Okay.
Wow, that's soft.
Really soft.
That is
Really soft? Jasper, is Tony a very good driver? Yes or no? Yes.
Thanks, mate.
Did Tony pay you $5 to say yes?
Yeah.
Aha!
That was my wallet.
Blooper. Yep, thanks, mate. Spring into summer and... You're beautiful. I love you.
But I want to say hello.
Well, why don't you start by saying
good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. That's
Pretend
your
it's
famous
morning.
line.
Pretend it's morning.
Pretend it's morning.
Yeah. And it's actually this afternoon.